up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy D Dyson. The Last of Us Season 2, Episode 7, season finale. I know I'm a little bit late, but just wanted to get it done because not saying it was lackluster, but after Joel, I was like, let me finish off the season, right? So it was basically a lot of that. Let me finish the season. And we got to the end. The only thing I can understand about it was, especially where, they're trying to stay true to the game, where Ellie is in search of Abby, and I forgot the dude that was from the community, whatever, helping them out. He's trying to go find Tommy. So they have a difference of opinion. And then some of the things that when Ellie is, she finds out that the wheel and the whale, kind of like the little, like a riddle where she was, finally figuring out that Allie is in the aquarium and you need a boat to get over there to get her. It was crazy in a lot of ways where I'm like, that's not even realistically possible. Where it's raining, it's a storm, the waves are crashing, and you have a little light boat getting over to, in the bay of Seattle. Where I'm like, ain't no way in hell. It flips over, you end up to the Seraphites. They almost, hang you, and they leave you there, like, leave her. Nah, anybody was like, man, no, do her, let's go. So that's why I was telling myself in a lot of ways, you wouldn't have made it. You wouldn't have made it. And in the game, it got really campy for me because I'm like, you wouldn't have made it. And then we finally get to the aquarium. The only traumatic scene was when she stumbles in on the people that was with Abby and finding out that the girl is pregnant. And she was just like, get it out, get it out. She was trying to stay alive long enough to be like, man, get my baby out, at least give my baby a chance. And she was just kind of frozen, like, I didn't know what to do. So, yeah, that was traumatic in a lot of ways. And then finding that the dude finds her, which is, I'm like, how the hell did you know that she's in the damn aquarium? And how'd you get over here? With Tommy, how'd you get over here? So, and then it gets to the point blank end of it where you're hearing Tommy, like, doing like a murmuring sound, and then they're like, let's go find out what that is. Soon as old boy goes through the door, Abby said, boom, boy goes. You know what I'm saying? I felt bad because, again, he's trying to be a father, and it's like, man, I'm trying to protect, knowing that, and it's so sad that they, Dina and her didn't want to tell him that, he was going to be a father, and it's really messed up, but he could already sense it on his own that he was going to be a father. So I was already kind of like, I was over it even after that point, in a lot of ways. But finding out that he does, meet his untimely demise at the end, and then it goes blank when Abby points the gun over to Ellie, and it goes black, and then it just wakes up. Abby wakes up and she's in the stadium, where the Seahawks play, and she's building like a little security or military, outfit over there. And I was just like, and kind of insinuating like season 3 is going to be all about Abby. So I'm telling myself, did you take out Ellie, or what is the deal? Was that a dream? What is the deal? Yeah, lackluster. I feel like since Joel, that was a really good episode. But since Joel, I don't know where the show's. I feel like they're milking it in a lot of ways where you don't need a season 3 for 2 games of The Last of Us, especially if you jumped around a lot, that now you're about to just do up to interpretation what The Last of Us in your mind is going to want to think. And that's how I felt with the last season of Game of Thrones. Like, don't leave it to these people's interpretation when they go off script and they don't really have a script to go off of anymore. They're just going to make up their own interpretation. It usually is a failed project, and that's why so many people are still mad about Game of Thrones. So, yeah, I give the season finale for season 2, Last of Us, a 6 out of 10. Very lackluster to me, in my opinion. And we'll have to see what is in store for season 3 of The Last of Us, starring Abby. So, you guys enjoyed my review of The Last of Us season 2, episode 7, season finale. Subscribe to my channel. Post a comment down below. Like the video. It's your boy, D Dyson. Peace.